And we are CO7.
So for this project, we chose to mainly focus on the city of Compton. We chose to focus on the city of Compton because it is known as the hub city. And basically what a hub city is, it's surrounded by many freeways. And in those freeways there's also congestion, such as traffic. There's many cars that are in the freeways every single day. And as we all know, cars give off pollution. And all the citizens that live in Compton are currently being affected by all the pollution that's given out.
All of the freeways and cars going through Compton result in heavy pollution that residents are forced to breathe in. The pollutants that are present in Compton are ozone, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, and 2 types of particulate matter. All of these pollutants can result in respiratory problems, cancer of the lungs, heart disease, and damage to the brain and other important organs.
Our goal for our group is to promote CNG in all over Compton, because there's currently only one CNG gas station in Compton, and that isn't really enough because people can't really depend on that one gas station. So we think that if we provide more people with more CNG, then more people will change to CNG, which will result in them cutting down the pollution in Compton.
But basically,
how many of you guys know what CNG is?
so basically what CNG is known as compressed natural gas. And it's basically a fossil fuel in replacement of regular gasoline that's out right now. And it is eco-friendly and it is very cheap.
CNG can benefit you in many ways. For example, it's very safe, it's inexpensive, and it has a very low emission. It's safe because since it's gas and not liquid, there's a very low chance of it causing a leak in your car and being an explosion. It's gas, so it automatically seep up into the air, and its burning point, it's very, very high, so it's very unlikely for it to burn.
Okay, so is it crazy? Did you guys know that the average American wastes $2,000 in gas per year? So seeing the benefit of CNG being inexpensive can really reduce your cost by half, every year that you go to your gas station.
In addition, by a raise of hands, how many of you guys have seen the high increase in gas prices lately? Yeah. CNG is a solution to that problem. CNG is only $2 compared to the gas prices now, which is about $4 to $5. And CNG is not only could help your environment and lower pollution, it is also cheap.
This is a graph of all the emissions from engines, such as coal, oil, and compressed natural gas. As you can tell, emissions from CNG are way lower than that of coal and oil.
Okay, so in addition to our solution, we decided to propose an ordinance to the City Council of Compton, and in our ordinance, we decided to add a choice of CNG at every local gas station that they have in Compton. So basically, it won't get rid of all the gas choices that they have, but it would add a new choice, so it would attract alternative fuel users to Compton to less emit car emissions, to improve their air, and also to improve their economy.
To get a quick idea of how many people have heard or know what CNG is, we interviewed 2 people. We interviewed a resident who's been living in Compton for 9 years, which is Juan Del Rio, and he shares with us that he has seen and heard of CNG, but he's never actually used it. And he also shared with us that he spends about $50 per gas station visit. How many of you guys spend about the same amount or more? Yeah. CNGs will cut your spendings about half than you already pay. We also interviewed a city council named Ganoa Zarita, and she deals with the problems within the city of Compton. She agrees with us that CNG is also a solution that could help decrease the pollution in her city.
So we created a public service announcement to promote CNG.
People change depending on their choices.
CNG, also known as compressed natural gas, costs an average of $2 per gas gallon equivalent. CNG is also safer than most fuels and contains no elements such as benzene, lead, or sulfur, which makes it less corrosive to the environment. In addition, CNG cuts carbon monoxide emissions by 90%.
CNG may not rid Compton of all its pollution problems, but it certainly won't make them worse.
Vote yes on the CNG ordinance that obligates all gas stations in the city of Compton to provide their customers with the choice of CNG. Go ahead, make your choice.
Okay, so here's our website. You can go check this out, and we have all our relevant topics that we talked about today. So just go to camco7.edc.co/en, and you can find more information on everything we talked about today. CO7.
A company of the future.
We strive towards our goal of clean air in Compton.
So choose wisely because your choice matters.
Thank you for watching our presentation and have a good night.
Right there.